Hello and welcome to Euroasia. I am Zuleika Zaman. Here are your top stories of Europe and Asia of this week. Sandbags are being piled up to protect homes and businesses as heavy rain and gale force winds sweep across southern Britain. With river levels expected to rise, the Environment Agency has made 30,000 sandbags available to properties near the Thames in Berkshire and Surrey. Prince William and Harry have helped pile sandbags in Datchet. First Great Western said coach companies had refused to run rail replacement services in Cornwall due to the unsafe conditions. In Wales, more than 16,000 properties remain without power following Wednesday's winds of up to 112 miles per hour. The Environment Agency has issued 24 severe flood warnings covering parts of Cornwall, Devon, Somerset, Dorset, Gloucestershire, Hampshire, Berkshire and Surrey. The latest warnings are for various places along the south coast of England. After a thorough BBC investigation of the panorama, it has been found that students use fraud to get a visa. It has been seen by Panorama that candidates for tests set by TES is one of the most largest language testing firms in the world. It has revealed that there are fake sitters reading answers out loud. The program has been filming undercover, following a network of agents who helped people to obtain student visa extensions through fraud. One went undercover at an immigration consultancy called Student Way Education in Southall, West London. Researchers of Panorama found that Student Way sold led a rally to Indian High Commission to protest against the hanging of their leader, who was hanged on 11th of February 1984 in Tihar jail. The protesters demanded that the remains of the Kashmiri leader should be handed to his family. They mourned over the fact that the families of these two leaders could not arrange rituals as they were not handed over the bodies. The near and dear ones of the leaders could not see the face of Afzal Guru and Maqbul Butt after they were hanged. However, human rights organizations maintained silence in the face of such mayhem. The protesters' only solution to the Kashmir issue is peace. Enrico Letta, Italian Prime Minister, has submitted his resignation after his Democratic Party called for a new administration. Party leader Matteo Renzi had argued that a change of government was needed to end uncertainty. The announcement has had no impact on financial markets in contrast with the instability seen before. Mr. Renzi said a new government should take over until the end of the current parliamentary term in 2018. He accused Mr. Letta of a lack of action on improving the economy, with unemployment at its highest level in 40 years. Employment in youth has worryingly decreased. Italians have become impatient of the slow pace of reform and the decline of families' income and living standards. Officers in the West Sussex town of Crawley were sent to a house on Martyrs Avenue to investigate whether it had been the home of a suicide bomber who killed himself in Syria. It has been confirmed that Abdul Wahid Majid is linked to this address. After several hours of inspecting the home in the Langley Green area, officers emerged, leaving a single policeman in an unmarked car by the side of the property on Wednesday night. Mr. Wajid left Britain 6 months ago. He told his family he was going on a humanitarian mission to the war-torn country. It is suspected that the 41-year-old carried out a suicide bombing in a truck in the Syrian city of Aleppo last Thursday. Due to lack of DNA, officers were unable to confirm his identity. Speakers of an event in a community centre in Manchester have demanded peaceful motion of Kashmir issue. They stressed that unless India brings an end to the mayhem in Kashmir, the European Union must not give the South Asian nation access to its market. The event was arranged by Pakistani Consulate General in Manchester to celebrate Unity Day with Kashmiris. The speakers assured that Pakistani government and people would continue to support the struggle of Kashmiris. Consul General Dr. Zahur Ahmed said that Pakistan has always supported the position of Kashmiris. Those are the top stories of this week. Thank you for watching. Please join me again next week. Stay safe and Allah Hafiz.